In Office 2021, you'll find new quartering features, inking tools, data types, functions, translation and editing tools, motion graphics, ease of use features, and so much more. Check out what's available to you today. Microsoft just released Office 2021, which is available for both macOS and Windows. It's made for those who do not want to enroll in the subscription model of Microsoft 365. For Excel users, this is a huge jump from Excel 2016 or Excel 2019. At least 9 new functions were introduced, which will change the way you use Excel. This includes Xlookup, filter, unique, and sequence. In this video, I will quickly explain these new functions and also which additional features you can look forward to in PowerPoint, Word, and Outlook. What's not included in Excel for Office 2021 are the new Lambda and Lambda helper functions. To get more updates and new video, please subscribe to RK Tech. The Excel unique function returns a list of unique values in a list or range. Values can be text, numbers, dates, times, etc. This example uses sort and unique together to return a unique list of names in ascending or descending order. The Excel filter function filters a range of data based on supplied criteria and extracts matching records. In the following example, we used the filter formula to return all address column for type as selected in cell M1, and if there are no types, return an empty string or empty message. The main purpose of this function is filters range with given criteria. The Excel sort function sorts the contents of a range or array in ascending or descending order. Values can be sorted by one or more columns. Sort returns a dynamic array of results. The main purpose of this function is sorts range or array. The Excel Sortby function sorts the contents of a range or array based on the values from another range or array. The range or array used to sort does not need to appear in results. The main purpose of this function is sorts range or array by column. The Excel Xlookup function is a modern and flexible replacement for older functions like VLOOKUP, HLOOKUP, and LOOKUP. Xlookup supports approximate and exact matching, wildcards for partial matches, and lookups in vertical or horizontal ranges. The main purpose of this function is lookup values in range or array. The Excel Xmatch function performs a lookup and returns a position in vertical or horizontal ranges. It is a more robust and flexible successor to the match function. Xmatch supports approximate and exact matching, reverse search, and wildcards for partial matches. The main purpose of this function is get the position of an item in a list or table. The Excel sequence function generates a list of sequential numbers in an array. The array can be one-dimensional or two-dimensional, determined by rows and columns arguments. The main purpose of this function is get array of list of sequential numbers. The Excel Randarray function generates an array of random numbers between. The size or the array is specified by rows and columns arguments. Generated values can be either decimals or whole numbers. The main purpose of this function is get array of random numbers. The Xlookup function makes it easier to write certain complex formulas by making it possible to declare and assign values to variables inside a formula. The main purpose of this function is assign variables inside formula. Thank you for being with us, and please subscribe our channel Architect to get the new tips and presentations.